let me hear how you feel inside. You African, I know you're scared inside. You African, but I know your future's bright. You African, let them shoot the same. No matter what I say or do, them I've been thinking that you're lonely. You run the world and you know why.
Welcome everyone to Let's Talk Africa with Miss Spider. Today I am joined by my amazing VIPs, Mr and Mrs Nhunhama, appropriately known as DJ Fantafire, and Miss Yvette of Mind Your Minute. Welcome guys to the show.
Thank you so much for having us.
I'm so happy to have you on the show today. We're going to be following up or doing like a feedback on Saturday's topic, modern dating. And I think one of the things that's burning on people's minds is blind dating. I'm going to start with that one. And then we'll talk about the rest later. So we had a question. Someone had asked about blind dating. If you're open to blind dating, what is blind dating? What happens when you blind date? What if you don't like the person you've been set up with? What do you do? So then someone who is one of my guests said in the comment section that she is for blind dating. Her blind date is actually her husband now. So
exactly.
Give us the details. Give us the tea, Mrs. Nhunhama.
Yeah, so the thing is, when we went on this date, it wasn't at the time. I didn't think of it as a blind date. Okay? It was a very long time ago, like a very long time ago. And yeah, so this girl that I was in school with, her name is Bongai. She said to me one time here, it was on Monday morning, she came to me, it was like, yo, Yvette, okay,
oh, you need to start where
it started, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's on a Saturday afternoon, okay? We used to attend these classes for science and maths, these extra classes for science and maths. So on that Saturday, we went for classes, and then on after school, we were walking in the mall, So there's this girl, her name is Bongai. Bongai was a very reserved girl. We would never see her. This time we were in matric. But Bongai, you would never see her with any guy or anything like that. But that Saturday, Bongai was with two guys. Okay? She was with two guys, and those guys were not even in school, Wow. And I was like, wow. Bongai is not only working with a guy, she's working with two guys, and these guys are not even school boys, So I just like, okay, whatever. I didn't really see the two guys, but I saw that it was two male species, right? And then on Monday, Bongai comes to school and she's like, yo, Yvette, did you see the guys I was with? I'm like, yo, Bongai, I saw you were with two guys. She's like, yeah, so one of them asked for your number. I was like, hey, Bongai, Mina, I don't want anything to do with guys. I'm good. I'll see guys when I'm 21.
Okay.
But every day now, Bongai kept on saying, no, Yvette, one of the guys, the light-skinned guys. I said, I didn't see them. I just saw that you were with two guys. So she's like, the light-skinned guy, he asked for your number. And every day, Bongai is asking for my number. So one day, Bongai came to me again asking, this guy, Yvette, is asking for your number. And I was like, Bongai, can I trust this guy? He's not even in school. She's like, no, he's a nice guy, I'm like, if anything happens to me, Bongai, will you take the blame for it? She's like, yes, for sure. It'll be my fault if anything happens to you, okay? Then I gave her my number and she gave it to the guy. Then what did the guy do?
So what really happened? Okay, fine, let me say my version, because maybe I didn't tell you.
There's always two sides to the story.
So this girl, Bongai, she used to come to our house after school, because she's Zimbabwean, and we're in South Africa. So she was going to school, same class with Yvette and everything. So she could come, and she was friends with my best friend actually, and I was staying with my best friend. So I could be at work whenever she comes. So she knew about me, but I didn't know about her. So at the time she came and I'm there, I'm like, oh, someone who speaks your Navongai, and everything. She's in school uniform and everything, you know. And we just started talking like that. And when she was going home, she's like, okay, you guys take me home, but I want to pass through the mall. And we're like, fine, let's go through the mall. And every time when I was working, I don't have time to go to the mall in the afternoon. I don't know which activities were happening. We were staying in Randburg in South Africa at that time. So I was fascinated. The mall was so packed, you know, and a lot of activity. And you know, us guys with girls and such beautiful girls in the mall. I'm like, oh my God, shit, I'm missing out on this because I was working day in, day out, you know. Then as we were walking, then we met a group of girls from Bongai school, you know, they were like 5 or so.
Yeah,
and they were like, Bongai, very beautiful girls, Bongai. And as we were just standing there, so when they were gone, we were like, Bongai, who's this girl who was talking too much? Because Yvette, you know, she was just like on top of the game. And I'm like, she was talking too much, like, that's Yvette, what. I'm like, oh, okay. So then I'm like, you should look up a brother, you know. Then one guy was like, I need to talk to her first, you know. I've got her number, but I can't give you. I need to talk to her first. Then, that's what Yvette was explaining. And, I got the number at some point. And I'm like, I think I texted you.
You called me, and it was like, I think it was like a Friday, you know, around 5-ish. And then when he calls me, you know, I'm like, he had an accent that I was not used to, because Bongai didn't really have an accent, or maybe because we always spoke English, I don't know. But this guy had an accent and I was not used to. Then I was like, yo, Bongai, what have you gotten me into now? And I was like, is this guy?
She thought I was Nigerian, I guess.
From Nigeria? Or is he from the rural area? I don't know, maybe from Benda or something, you know.
What was the accent like? Because when you say an accent, was it a deep accent or
no,
is it weird?
No, I had maybe it's because I didn't expect it. Maybe I didn't expect it. So when you first spoke to me, I was trying to figure out, you know, when you speak to somebody, even in this country, you're always trying to figure out, is she Russian? Is she this? Is she that? So I think that's what happened. I was trying to figure out.
Because when she says, the accent was like he was from the rural area. Was it that deep?
I was in high school. You have to remember that when you're in high school, your mind is something else, right? So I was like, this guy. So anyway, we started talking on the phone. It was a very brief conversation, because I don't even remember what we spoke about. It was very brief, you know. And then after that, we didn't talk for long, you know. I remember he called me again one day when I was at my friend's house. And then he was like, hey, I was just checking on you. How are you doing? Da, da, da. At that time, I really had like a really bad attitude towards guys. I was just like, I don't want to see a guy in my life, you know. So I always kept the conversations like, da, 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 da. Until one day, I was in the bus going back home after school, and all my friends were sleeping, you know, all my friends were sleeping. And me being the talkative person that I am, and I needed to speak to someone. So I sent a text to like 10 people. You know, you could like say 10 people.
Like a podcast.
Like a podcast. It was an SMS. Then
those days it was mixed.
But it wasn't on Mixed. It was SMS. And then he's the only person who replied from all the people that I texted, okay? So we start talking, and the conversation was getting so interested. So he starts telling me, oh, my name is Tawanda. Hey, he was like, you know, a smooth operator. Hey, my name is Tawanda Nigel.
And I guess me also I had time that day.
That day,
like,
exactly.
Like
because
chilling at home.
Yes, because like we were sending SMSs.
SMS.
And he was like, "Oh, my birthday. You know, tell me about yourself." He's like, "Oh, my birthday is on the day." And I was like, "Oh, that's nice. It's the same birthday as my brother." You know, the conversation was flowing. Ish. Then 5 minutes before arrival, I ran out of airtime.
Oh.
And now I have to reply to this SMS because this conversation is heated. You should have seen how I jumped out of the bus and ran home to go and buy airtime so I could reply to this message, right? So that's how we decided, okay, let's meet next on Sunday, that coming Sunday, I think. Let's meet on Sunday. And then, you know, we'll get to know each other like that.
Was it like that?
Yeah, that's how we decided, let's meet on Sunday. On Sunday, yeah.
Yeah,
right?
because I think I was not working on Sunday.
Yes, because you were not working on Sunday, and I was going to attend my friend's party on Saturday. So I was like, okay, Saturday I'm going to be at my friend's, and then Sunday we can meet. Yeah, well, so we decided, okay, let's meet. We met, where did we meet? Do you remember that?
Westgate.
At Westgate.
I didn't even know where Westgate is. I was thinking, what bag is what? I don't know if it's the north. It's the north, yeah. So we're like, oh, well, she said, okay, come to Westgate. Westgate. I know Eastgate.
Yeah.
I didn't know where Westgate is. So I'm like, okay, this is, and you know, those days, South Africa, you had to speak the language, you know.
Yeah.
So I have to get in a taxi and explain to the driver that I'm going to Westgate. And it was an asshole. It was an asshole for sure. But anyway, I made that. I went to Westgate. Yeah.
He made it. So now Sunday comes, right? And I spent all my money on Saturday. So I'm like, I'm like, no, now I can't meet this guy because I'm the one who invited him for lunch. You know, we're like, let's go out for lunch. Because I said, let's go. I'm the one who invited him. Now I can't go for lunch and then I don't have money to pay for lunch, you know. So I'm like, no, actually, I can't meet you anymore because I spent all my money yesterday. So let's meet another time, you know. And he replied with like a classic line. He was like, oh no, don't worry. I'll host you. You're nobody ever said that. No, I was like, ooh, I was showing my friends even. I'm like, look, he's saying he'll host me. Hey, he was speaking English, not from high school, you know?
Advanced Cambridge English. I like you on advanced Cambridge. I want Jaira salad. You know, I knew what I wanted. I'm like, no, don't worry.
I'll host you. So I was like, cool. And then the time came. Now we're going to the mall, and I told my friends, I'm like, okay, listen, I'm meeting this guy. I've never met him before. This is my first ever blind date. My friends were even laughing at me, you know, like, when Yvette, you going for a blind date? You, I'm like, it's me. Okay.
I was also curious. It was also when I told one guy. Now I was confused because I didn't know which girl was amongst the 5 girls. And now I have to meet that girl on a Sunday. And now I don't know which one was which one.
How does she look again? Because I remember she was talking too much. But
she was just talking too much, but now because we had to debate, was it this one? I'm like, I don't know. Was they were talking? But I'm like, the one was talking too much. So I didn't know which one was talking too much. So I had to ask, who's this? Oh. I don't know. Afterwards, we always debate, like, I don't know if it was you.
Oh my God. So now we're walking up to the mall, to Westgate Mall. You know, I suggested let's meet at one of my favorite joints to eat at, Wimpy, right? So I asked him, okay, I love Wimpy. So I'm like, okay, so what are you wearing? And he says, I'm wearing a white shirt and glasses. And I say to my friend, you know what? If I get to the mall and this guy is wearing shades in the mall, I'm gonna walk past him like I I'm just gonna walk past because I can't do a guy that wears shades in the mall.
Like why?
You know? So I get it, and he's wearing a white shirt and spectacles, you know, like eyeglasses. I was like, thank God, he's not a weirdo. And then, yeah, so I went there. I was so nervous. I don't remember ever being so nervous because I'm like, yo, what's going on, right? But also, it was comforting to know because he was, you know, from our conversation in the bus, I knew his age. He's just like 1.5 years older than me.
2 years.
It's 1.5.
People want to be 2 years. Okay, it's fine now.
Okay. And so I was like, I don't know, he's just a young boy like me, so it should be fine. So I meet him, and he gives me a hug, and we hug, and we sit down. And then he says to me, okay, so hi, how are you? So tell me about yourself. He shouldn't have said that because then I started.
She was never.
I was so nervous. I think I spoke for a straight 20 to 30 minutes without stopping, without taking a break, without.
That is so mean.
Yeah.
That is so mean.
I was so and I was like really fast, and then when I had calmed down, I was like, okay, tell me about yourself.
Oh.
And
I don't talk too much.
Nice, but you did talk a lot that day. You read it.
For sure, I didn't.
He was going on and on and on
and now the waitress kept on coming back, you know, because we are in a restaurant.
Yeah.
So the waitress wants to check the order, and no one is checking the menu.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know,
the conversation
like, okay,
was
come
really
back.
good. We like no. And then now, because I'm embarrassed, right? Because like I don't have money, and I'm not expecting this guy to now. So he's like, order something. I'm like, I'm not hungry, and I was so hungry, Faida. I was starving, and then he's like, no, order something. He's like, no, I'm not hungry, and also because I'm like. You know, at Wimpy, I always order the same thing. And now I'm meeting this guy for the first time. He's going to see how I take a big bite at that burger. So, like, no, you know. So I got there. He had ordered a milkshake, and I also ordered a milkshake. But when the conversation kept on going, and then I started feeling a bit comfortable, I was like, hey, let me order, you know. So I ordered a burger. What did you order?
Yes, I don't know. I was going for a date, like for the first time, and you need to wonder over like where I come from. You know, when you take a lady out, you must know
your business.
Like those those times. You know, now they are much more exposed. They know that you know those days you have to be equipped. So I had so much money with me. Not really ready for anything. So even if she could say, you know what, I want to have a cow. I want to have a cow right now. I'll be like, okay, cool. Anything, you know? But we had a nice lunch.
What year was this?
2008.
2008.
Okay, 2008.
Okay. So we ate, and
2008,
it was 2008.
Not 7. Oh, 8.
Yeah, 2008. And then we ate, and then we both agreed that we don't want to be in a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, we were like, oh no, I don't want to. Yeah. I told him I don't want to be in a relationship, you know.
I also had, like I was in a relationship like for long, you know. I started dating when I was, I think I dated for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was a serious relationship. Yeah. I know high school stuff, you know. And so when I went to SA and everything, I was like, I know I'm done.
I'm good, yeah.
I'm good, yeah. I was done with, you know, I said I'm done with Zimbo. So Like I said, you know what? I don't want to date my sisters anymore. Like, so that at that point in time, that's how heartbroken I was. I was like, you know what? I don't think these people are. Yeah, but when I met her, she told me also, you know what? I don't want to date. I'm like, yeah, hey, that's super.
Because I also had a boyfriend in the year before when I was in grade 11, and this guy really broke my heart. And I was like, you know what? Hashtag when I trash. I don't want to date until I'm like 21, and then that will probably make sense for me, right? So we spoke about this, and we were in agreement. We're like, yeah, no, relationships suck. Oh my gosh, you know, these people, they hurt us, and then we don't want to hurt each other, so let's just be friends, you know? And so we left there in agreement. He actually escorted me back home, you know. He took a taxi to town with me, and then he left me in town that day. I remember.
Was it not the time that I went with you?
No.
Oh, okay, I left.
Yeah, and then he left me in town, and he saw me getting into the taxi to Deep Blue, and then I went home. That was probably one of the best days of my life.
We need
used to romantic guys, you understand? Because I had to check your first to get in a taxi, make sure the taxi goes, and then I had to walk back. I think right back. I could take a taxi from
right. We need to be specific. Because it's only in South Africa where a taxi is a minibus. Because some of us will think it's the taxi, the cab.
By a combi.
They're like, what? You paid for a whole taxi, like a cab?
I remember the one from Westgate to town. We sat at the back seat. It was so nice. It was, the conversation was going on. It was like it's just the two of us in the taxi. And that time there's 16 people, you know,
I think
in the
they were listening to our conversation.
Oh my gosh, these kids. So then we went to town, and then I was like, no, I'll be fine, because he kept on saying, no, let me take you to Deep Blue. I was like, no, I'll be fine. And then he's like, okay, cool. And then I took a taxi to Deep Blue, and he took a taxi back to Randburg. So after our first date, our blind date, and after that, like texting each other, checking up on each other, and maintaining the friendship. But that's how the blind date went.
Wow. And then, so when did you guys decide to finally date?
To date?
When we decided to date?
I think we were friends. We just like talking normal. And at that point in time also, you know, I was done in school, you know, so I could meet girls also my age, you know. And at that time, I think I had a girl that I really liked as well, you know. Not like a girl that I met you with when I was with DG. In one bag. Yeah. So we were friends for sure, because that time I was walking with that girl and I met Yvette. I'm like, hi. You know? Yeah, and it was done like that, and we passed, and we went. I'm like, this is my friend. We were just friends. Like that was pure friendship. Yeah. Then so we kept on talking. Yeah, once in a while we were talking on. We had mixed it now. Now we had mixed it.
Yes.
So we kept on touching on mixed it. And one day I think. You were coming to Randburg, for a party or something. Yeah, so they were coming to where I stay. They were going for a party and everything. And when they got to the party,
we didn't get to the party. So what happened is, we were supposed to go to this party. I'm just listening to myself. It sounds like I was a party animal. I was not.
Girl, like, don't apologize. You're African. We love to party. We know that.
Party, okay? And then the schoolmate of ours who had invited us to the party ditched us and said, no, now I can't go to the party, blah, blah, blah. And now we're in Randburg. And we stay in Soweto. So we were really stranded, you know, because now I told my mom I'm going to my friend's house. My friend told her mom she's going to my house. So we can now go to either one of our houses, you know. And also we had invited some of our other friends, 2 of our friends. We were like, oh no, let's go to the party. So now it's us 4 girls. My friend said to me, no, Yvette, since we are in Randburg, you know people in Randburg. I said, I don't know people in Randburg. It's like, no, you know. It's like, no. There's Fanta. I said, no, Fanta is just my friend. I'm not going to do that to him. I'm not going to take advantage of him like that. You know, I mean, what is he going to think of me? I just you know.
What?
Like
coming off.
Exactly. I didn't arrange with him anything, and now suddenly I must be like, hey, by the way, what kind of person will that make? But now my friends are like, no, Yvette, you're the one who said we must go to this party, and now we are your responsibility, you know. So I'm like, ish. I'm like, oh, you know what? This is the situation. We're supposed to go to this party, and they ditched us. So he's like, oh, no problem.
Yeah, tell her, like, you know what? You guys come over. We invited them, and I was so excited. You know, I actually showed my friends. I was staying with 2 of my friends. We are renting an apartment, like a 2-bedroom apartment, and everything. So I'm like, guys, look, check this. These girls, you wanna come over? So 4 girls. So at the time I think we were not at home, you know. So we had to invite them where we were at that point. So they came to where we met at a restaurant, and they came over, and 4 of them. So we had to call another friend of ours, like, you know what, come, you know, tonight. Somebody's happening, you know. You know, crazy. So we got there, bro. We ordered wine because for us we were a little bit more advanced than them. They were still in school, so as we knew how to dine 5-star, so we was like dining for them. Like, dining, the wines. They started drinking. Do you want another bottle of wine? They started ordering bottles of wine coming, and like, so what should we do next? Let's eat the club. You know, we took a taxi. We went to a club. Now our friend came, so now 4 girls, 4 guys. We got there. We made sure that we take them to a club where we are so respected. So there was one club in Rwanda. We could go there. Then the DJ changes the playlist. You know, these guys, they like dancehall music and everything. And so when we get in the club, the shout outs and the music changes, and all the attention is on us. You know, the waitresses are running around, and this kid,
we're like,
they're like looking at
life.
Is this life? And this is history, you know. And that's when we decided we were in touch. Like now it was an everyday thing, and then afterwards we came back because she was doing school in Randburg and I was staying in Randburg. So after school, she started coming home. You know, what's up? Checking on me because she was taking a bus just where I was close to where I was staying. Yeah, so she would come and I would walk her to the bus station and everything. And then we just decided one day, you know what? Why not?
Yeah, why don't we give it a try and see? So I think that's what we're like, let's just give it a try and see.
Yeah.
So then, since then we've been giving it a try
and see. Yeah.
How many years now?
It's 12 years.
12 years.
Wow.
Because we met.
You're still trying.
Yeah.
And this month, May, right? Yeah. This month we celebrated our 12th year anniversary.
It was not our marriage anniversary.
Yes, it was
anniversary from when we started dating. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like 12 years. Wow. We are now like how many years married? Like officially.
2013.
Since 2013. So it's like 7 years in marriage.
Yeah.
But now for almost 12 years.
Wow, guys. I'm going to tap into that. I also want it.
Hey, you get.
But I'm not
sure.
Apparently what?
Yes?
Apparently what?
You find love when you're not looking for it. You see, like me and I, you were like, yeah, you know what?
Because we made the bets. We're like, you know what?
No.
We're not gonna date. You know, me and you are good as friends.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Then,
but apparently, from our friends, like from his friend says, I don't know if he's still alive,
he does,
but his friend says that after the date that we
when
met, when he came back home, he was like, "Oh, this girl, she's my girl. Hey, she's the one. This girl, you know."
Shout out, big father. Hey, wherever you are.
You know.
But because he was like, I saw that you were in love, you know. The day you came back, I was like going on and on.
Apparently, my friend did the same. I don't remember this, but she says after the date, I was like, "Oh, this guy is so nice. He's my man. What? And I'm like, "He." It's like, "Yep." That's what she said. I'm like, "No, we're just friends." Like, "No, he's your man." And so, I guess,
and look at you now. Look at you now.
Now.
No, you guys, like, it's for me, it's actually like kind of surprising to know that you're together for 12 years. Because when I met you for the first time, that 2018, I thought you guys were like a young couple.
No,
we are old.
We should have been having maybe like 3 kids from now if we were not disciplined. But discipline, I want this. Okay, we're on camera, right?
Discipline plus diaspora, guys, it humbles you sometimes.
It gives you like forced
reality as well, you know. You can't be having so much kids when you're in the diaspora, especially where we are. It's just it's not the place to make kids.
I know one of my workmates, she's from Algeria. She always says, if I was in Algeria right now, and never 6, but here with 2 kids, I'm suffering because when you're at home, you have people who help you as well, and kids, like, they kind of flourish differently than when they are in the diaspora.
Compared to when they are here.
Yeah, because they'll be stuck in the apartment 24/7.
Exactly.
So
let's go home.
I guess we should do that. Now is the time. Now is the time.
If you have savings, if you have enough savings.
Go to school.
Didn't you see the clip? Didn't you see the clip of that boy saying that name Pampaira?
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I saw. I don't know. I'm not following the story, but I just saw a lot of hype on the story by Facebook.
I'll show you the video. I'll send it to you, the video. But thank you so much for telling us about blind dating. I went on a blind date once, and for me, it was like, okay, the guy was nice and amazing and everything. We actually became friends, but we're not talking that much anymore. But it was like, I went back to the person who set me up on the blind date. I was like, really, guy? Really? Why?
Hey, what happened?
Maybe because they saw something in you and in them, you know, that you could see.
That's what my brother says. He says, Kuti, like, I feel like you guys would get along, but I felt like I was such a strong person, and this person was way too laid back, and I was just scared that I would be too much like of an alpha female if we were to date. So I was like,
and then we're like,
positive but trust, you know.
But you can feel it, you know. Even I get you, Paida. Like, I would not be with the person that I feel maybe I would be an alpha. That's one of the things I liked about Fanta, you see, is that yes, I have a strong personality and I'm very, you know, I'm very confident, I'm very outspoken, and I'm very, you know, I've got really strong beliefs and strong opinions. But he balances, like, I'm not gonna say to him, this is this, and then he's like, yes, it is. You know, he comes in strong also, and not because he's a man, but because he's got a brain and he reasons, and you know what I mean? Exactly, and he's somebody who's the other thing I liked about him is that I don't really like to be in a relationship with somebody who's like a lot older than me. But him, I felt like he was a lot older than me because of his maturity level. You understand?
You understand what I meant? I did a lot, you know, just like upbringing this girl. Like, for real, it's just that. So some of the things, you know, like for real. And plus, also, I was never fake. I was someone who, from day one, I'm not my yo guys and put chains and you know, live life as it is.
Yeah,
I have. But you understand what I mean? I don't want to. Sometimes I can afford it. Then we can go out to the club and say, let's order champagne and. This is not who I am. If I like a beer, I need to get a Heineken. Even if I want to show the club that I can buy champagne and you know what I mean. Yeah. So I was just so much genuine with Yvette.
I think that's one of I think that's one of the things that keeps coming up when we do this show on Saturday, that like communication, honesty, transparency is very important. Lots of people are faking, and then when the real person comes out, it's like, I did not know this.
Because make believe that you know some part of in future. Telling you. Like I used to remember back then in some people used to put it on a hand, like, can I get this because I'm going? And you know, at some point maybe the girl is pregnant now, she's now comparing you, or then she starts to ask you, I like to Lakers, man. Mangwana first one to Yagarwa Lakers again. This is yours. You know? So it really also my parents, my upbringing was just amazing because my mom could tell me, can you take it back, please? This is not yours. And so I just grew up just to pretend with whatever that I have. And also, you know, like those times when people could pierce, people could do this as guys. I was just like a genuine guy.
Yeah.
You know, plus ghetto, also growing up in the ghetto, you know, it's really helped me.
It helps,
because I know uptown life and also life and so I can balance it off, you know. I don't want to exaggerate.
That's the nice thing is that you know someone who's from the ghetto but knows nice things. So even like Fanta could be in really nice places or in really high places, but we're ghetto while we're there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not like just because we're in this fine place, we must act a certain way.
You know? Accent I look at my what's happening? What accent you from 0 to 50? So I was never like that, you know. I was just someone who was just wait up, and it really helped also. And until now, first one, because I saw another level. Then Vazo get already deep for any every time now I have to go in it's too much. So sorry. Here is it. I don't know what you're saying, man. Every time now I have to know, like Yvette, no, you will not understand that. Yes.
Because the thing
is, wait.
Azi Tagaroma Pampa Mampa Awazi. I'm saying spray G.
So now say this to you.
Whenever she's talking, yes. I got went out of bed. I just wearing out. No. She get just as over the moon.
Must say, like I even say this to you the other day. I actually didn't know because every time I've seen her, it's in a setting where there's lots of different people, and we like I knew she was South African, so assumption, which is not good. I just assumed she did not know Shona. So every time I'll see her, I'll be like, Makoti, hi. And then one time when I started doing the 260 page, she speaks to me, she speaks in Shona. Actually, when she was commenting on the comment section, I actually thought Fanta you're the one who was typing for her. And then, and then when we started doing the admin page and everything, I was like, what? You speak Shona like this? I didn't even know. And she's deeper than me even.
Guys, I've got a lot of experience speaking Shona.
She was brainwashed, yeah. Because every time she could come over to Kumba and my friends, us guys, Shona, let's accommodate you. So we could accommodate her, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But when we are talking about stories that deep, we could laugh, so we didn't know that it affecting her. Because she was like, these people.
In the beginning, I thought it wasn't a real language. I always felt like these guys are lying. They're just pretending and they're speaking gibberish, okay? But there was one day when they were talking and they were laughing so hard. Like,
yeah,
and I was like, I want to laugh like that. Like, I want to laugh like that. I want to be part of such conversations where I laugh like this. So I have to learn, you know?
That's good. That's good. I'm so happy. Like you guys, you are such a fun couple, and seeing you guys supporting each other, which is also a good thing. Because when your spouse has a dream, supporting each other, you started it's doing so well. And Yvette finally launched her YouTube channel, Mind Your Mental Matters. So you guys should tune into that. It's amazing. It's talking about a lot of mental things that we don't talk about as Africans. Like it's not a time to be shy anymore because I can't talk about depression because people will judge me. Because I was watching this film yesterday and it was talking about like Manaka diagnosed with ADHD and he's on pills and he's in school, like primary school. And as Africans, we don't ADHD. I will hit it. I will hit you until it gets out.
We'll take that demon out.
Cast it out, eh?
And you're like, what?
This is a demon.
Yeah,
condition.
Yeah, you know things like that. No, guys, like those things need to stop. Okay, like those things need to stop.
Yeah.
That's so true. That's so true. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Oh, this was so good, and I'm so happy that I finally found to get the whole story. Also, Yvette said that you are good at setting blind and check records. So
listen,
that's a blind.
Yeah, I think you know, I don't know if it's a talent or anything, but most of the people, most of my friends actually, we try to track back and see that, you know what, but I think I'm the one who up like this, and I think we've got like three couples
that got married.
I think that's married, yeah. That I hooked up here.
I think it's
so, I think that's fun out of that. Because you know, trying because I just realized it's working, you know.
Exactly.
It's working.
Exactly.
So I think consultation, then yeah, we take it from
I'll be the bookkeeper.
It's okay. It's okay. I can be your first experiment.
Experiment
anyway, but serious note cannot to tunira even gore no but I find a fire right up.
We'll speak off camera. Off camera. Oh my gosh. Okay, before we go, maybe you can tell people your YouTube handles, your Instagram, your Facebook, and then people can follow you. People, you must follow this, guys. Please, we need to support each other. So I'll start with Miss Yvette.
I'll go first, guys. Please follow me. If for anything, just so that you can take care of your mental matters. So I have a YouTube page. It's called Mind Your Mental Matters. It is absolutely amazing. It's so informative. I mean, you know, we as Black people need to stop shying away from mental issues. We should stop talking about them as if it's stuff that happens to other people and not us. So many of us are affected by mental issues, and there is absolutely no shame in it. So please check that out. It's Mind Your Mental Matters. Currently, I'm posting one video every Wednesday. So yeah, and on Instagram, my handle is IamYvette_N, and Facebook, you can like my page, Mind Your Mental Matters, guys. Okay, please. And please subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely, I'm not saying this because it's my channel, but I'm saying this because it's so relevant. It's so necessary, you know. It's so necessary. If you're not subscribing for yourself, do it for the people around you, do it for the people you love, do it for the people you care about. The more we know, the better we are at handling these things. So yeah.
For me, you can follow me on Facebook with DJ Fantify Blaze them. I've got a page and I've got my main account, so you can follow me on my page, DJ Fantify Blaze them, and on Instagram it's at DJ Fantify, and also please just like this group 263 Diaspora DJs. We've created this just for taking, and also to bring out raw talents, you know. So make sure you like the page 263 Diaspora DJs live on the mix. Yeah, on Facebook.
I'll put all the down below.
Down below, check down below, and you see all the links, you know. You see my links and the Yvette links, and also the group links as well on down below.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I will host you again in the future because we've got lots of stuff to talk about, African stuff, you know how it is. And we have more guests on the show as well. So thank you so much for joining me. And we'll see you next time. Tune in. Today is Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the 263 page program. We can't wait to see you online, and see you next time on Let's Talk Africa with Phil Spider. Thank you so much. Bye.
No matter what I say or do.